Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Ebony Tarot. Today we are going to do your first week of May general energy reading. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys some messages that I pick up intuitively. I charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone's doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals. And either, look at that. And as I'm parting it so that I can show you guys that there are no reversals in either one of the decks. This is tying in perfectly to the song that I heard. The song that I channeled and I heard before I started your reading was Jolie by Dolly Parton. I'm gonna leave the link to the song in the description box below so that you could click it and listen to it, because I know it's a line. I could tell it right now. I'm just parting this randomly so you guys can see the cards and look at that. You have three people right here, and then you have a queen right here, and then you have a king. They're both of the same pair, a king and a queen of swords. Even if you don't have air sign placements in your chart, you're not dealing with someone with strong air sign placements, I'm going to tell you this is a pair. And then you have someone, three people. It doesn't have to be three people, but this could be some third party interference, most definitely, because they're right in the middle of this pair. There's something going on where somebody's going to find out that there's some sneaky behavior. And I picked that up immediately. I promise you, I heard the song Jolie by Dolly Parton, and I immediately picked up that it's something going on with some third party situation. And I'm going to tell you, for a lot of you guys, you know who this person is. And this could be a person that you consider a friend, okay? I hate to start the reading that way, but I'm telling you, that's what I picked up. Yep. At the bottom of your clarifying deck, you have the Eight of Swords in your head and a lot of sword energy. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You have these placements in your chart also. So back to what I was saying, look at that. And then you had a Lover's card popping out, look at that. And a Devil card, absolutely. There's no reversals in either one of these decks. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do this. This is a general energy. The first card is going to be about your finances. The second card is going to be about your health. And the third card is going to be about general energy, whatever the universe wants us to conclude the reading with. Now I'm going to tell you also, if it is not regarding some cheating or some third party situation, which I'm picking up strongly for a lot of people, with the first card being about your finances, somebody could owe you money and they done rolled their ass off into the sunset without paying you back, and they didn't have any intentions to pay you back. That's on a financial aspect. And that's what I'm picking up also. Somebody owes you money for a lot of you guys, okay? And look at this person. They're smug about it. This individual, they already got the money, this sword, they already got it from you, and I feel like they're not trying to return it. They don't have any intentions of returning it, but they're not being truthful with you. They're not telling you that. Because if you see it, the sword is down. Swords denote the mental and communication. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person is not communicating with you that they're not able to pay you back right now. And also with employment, this could also be a manager or, some type of superior who may be watching you. Because if you see right here, you see how he's looking over to the side. Somebody may be watching you. On a more positive note, I feel like you see how he's kind of chilling, he's kind of calm about it. I feel like if you have a superior who's watching you, they're admiring your work ethic. On a more positive note for some of you guys. Let's hold it down and get additional messages. Yep. And what did I say? I'm telling you, I pick up strongly. Somebody owes somebody some money. You could owe someone some money, but I feel like somebody owes you guys some money. And I feel like there's going to be some type of words that's going to be had, some type of bickering and conflict. And then also, like I said, I have to go back to the song that I heard, that Jolie, right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to find out that somebody has been unfaithful. Because I also seen, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I seen the Seven of Swords. That's, the Seven of Swords about this sneakiness, somebody being sneaky and conniving and underhanded. And I feel like you see how they all are close to each other, but nobody's actually striking one another. I feel like you guys know each other. Like everyone in this party, everyone in this situation knows each other, okay? As we part the deck so that we can shuffle, absolutely, Eight of Swords. A lot of sword energy. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with an air sign. Again, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I feel like, if you're not dealing with an air sign, it's a lot of you guys who are left in your head about something. I strongly pick up this third party situation. Strongly. And again, if this is in regards to your finances, again, I feel like you feel betrayed by someone who owes you money. That's what I'm picking up for as far as your finances, you know. Very heavy energy. Yeah. Because look at that. Ace of Swords in reverse right next to the Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords upright is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth being told. Somebody's not being forthright, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, it is an air sign. This person isn't. If you allow somebody to borrow money from you, I don't feel like they have any intentions of paying it back. I don't feel like that's the case. Look at that, most definitely. Because you know you had a Six of Pentacles, a lack of balance. Needing to balance, and then you see how, yeah, some of you guys loan somebody some money, because look at that hand. You have two hands right here, and it's like they're tossing pentacles towards this person. You know, some of you guys gave someone some money, and they don't intend on giving you the money back, and they're not going to tell you. They just out here living their best life, literally. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you know, a loss of finances. And you see how the Six of Pentacles is looking in a direction. Somebody owes you money. For a lot of you guys, somebody owes you money. Okay. So again, let's get a card for, look what flipped out. King of Pentacles. But you're going to get, something's going to come through financially. Most definitely. Because now at the bottom of the deck, you literally have the Nine of Pentacles upright. Somebody owes you guys money. And if you didn't give money to anyone, I'm going to tell you right now, this may be a warning to not, especially if you're dealing with, if you have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, come in and ask you for money. Because they're not going to give you that money back. Look at that. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles in reverse. They're not going to give you that money. You're not going to ever see that money back if you loan that money. And if this is a family member and you feel strongly like you don't want to not help them out, just know that you should be able to not, you know, you should be able to give them this money without wanting it back, trying to put it on a time frame. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, they're not going to be able to give you this money back. So your general energy, right? For your finances, the Wheel of Fortune, upright, that's positive. This is Major Arcana. This is the universe. This is things that are aligned with you. Moving forward along this wheel, I feel like for a lot of you guys, right? If somebody owes you money, I don't feel like you're going to get that money back from this person, but I feel like your finances are going to be stable regardless moving forward. For a lot of you guys, there may be some energy of worry if you loan someone some money, but it's like, don't worry about it because your finances are going to be okay regardless. That's for some of you. And for others, it's like a literally Wheel of Fortune. You may be feeling very fortunate to get this message right now, and I'm not kidding. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, the Major Arcanas, these are things that are aligned by the universe. You guys are getting messages right now to protect yourself because I don't feel like this person's going to pay you this money back. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. And then I say somebody's going to be taking some money and riding their ass off into the sunset. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, so the second card is for your health. What do we have flip out? You have the, and I don't know how I flipped out, so I'm going to hold it upright and we'll see what we get for your clarifier. You have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, you know, the Knight of Wands is one of the fastest moving knights in the whole deck of tarot. And he's on his horse. And when this is regards to your health, I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely becoming more passionate about how you take care of yourself. Because, you know, the fire signs, the fire energy is always about action, put in action. So if a lot of you guys were looking forward to new regimens and changing your diet and things like that, you're getting ready to move forward. And I feel like this is just the beginning. Some of you guys are just starting a new health regimen. Going to be positive for you guys, most definitely. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something, or thinking about walking away from something. Now we're on the last and final card, which is about, this is general energy. I feel like for some of you guys, like I said, with that overlying energy, I'm picking up very strongly. Some of you guys are going to be thinking about walking away from a love interest when you find out some news that is not going to make you too happy. I just have to be quite honest with you because that was such a very, look, I don't even listen to country music or anything like that. What did I say? Come on now, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Six of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are getting ready to walk away from a partner, a partnership, because you found out about some things. You found out about some things. that really is, you know, breaking your heart. And as I'm saying this, I'm literally in my head, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys are feeling stabbed in the back. I'm telling you right now. Yep. Because then I say, I feel like this is somebody that you know. And you see how you have these two people, these two children playing, and then you have this cat right here hiding in plain sight. They're low on the grass, but you can see them, which lets me know that you guys know who this person is. If you're dealing with a love situation, you guys know who this person is. Let's get additional messages. Yep. You have the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, some of you guys could be married to an individual, engaged, or talking about getting married, you know, living and having this happily ever after. And I'm telling you right now, because even look at the colors in these cards, they're mimicking each other, right? I'm telling you, for a good deal of you guys, somebody is like hating on your happiness. I feel that for a lot of you guys. Yep. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, and you see how the Page of Pentacles is facing the direction of the Ten of Cups. There's going to be, first of all, pages of communication. There's going to be some communication about something that's found out. You see how he's looking at this pentacle? Something has been found out. And that's in relating to this last card, the general energy. Okay. So now we're going to get clarifiers for your Wheel of Fortune. I feel like financially you guys are well off. Like your finances are balanced. But, and I feel like that's why people feel like they can come to you and ask you for help with money. Just don't expect for this person to give it back. That's just a warning, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card. Like I said, and that's Major Arcana also. As far as you personally, your finances are going well. And if they aren't right now, they're getting ready to be healed, because the Sun is healing also. So if you were having issues with your finances, there's a sense of healing. Look at that. Two of Swords, more sword energy. Again, I'm telling you, if you're dealing with an air sign, don't give that person no money. Look at that, because now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card in reverse. Don't get that person no money. The Sun card reverse, that's not happiness. You're unhappy about a situation. Look at that. Look, ooh, like I said, look. And I think I said I seen that Seven of Swords. I think I did say that earlier in the reading. Somebody's manipulative. Somebody's sneaky. Again, Swords, air sign. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign who is manipulative and sneaky, and they're not being trustworthy. So you have the Wheel of Fortune clarified for your finances, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune upright clarified by the Star card in reverse. Again, I'm going to tell you, air sign energy. This is the card of Aquarius. Right up. Oh, look at that. I cannot make this up. Look at this. Seven of Swords, and then right up under that Five of Swords. What's up under here? And look at that again. So I'm going to, look. You guys see this. I can't possibly make this up. You on your own, right? You're financially abundant, you're well off, and then you're moving forward, because this is positive upright. Moving forward, things are going to go in your favor. You're going to keep up your positive abundance. But if you're dealing with an air sign, possibly Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual specifically, be cautious. Be cautious, because I feel like this person is going to mess up your money. They're going to cause some type of hardship with your money. But at the end of the day, you're okay, because, you know, whatever they do or they're trying to do, because some of you guys have not, this person hasn't come to ask you for money yet. But whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to affect you long term, because you're going to be able to bounce back from that. I just kept saying there's a strong air sign energy for a lot of you guys. And then the Star card comes up in reverse. And Star card is Aquarius. So let's get a clarifying card for your health. Ooh, the Lovers card. So again, you have the Knight of Wands, and then you have the Lovers card. This is also air sign energy, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But more than anything, the Lovers card is about making a choice. Like I said, a lot of you guys are choosing, because you see how the Knight of Wands is riding towards the Lovers card. A lot of you guys are making a choice to make some healthy decisions as far as your health. Changing your health, right? In a positive direction. And I feel like it's aligned with the universe. You have ancestors and ascended masters, angels, spirit guides who are there supporting you the whole way. Definitely supporting you the whole way. And even though this is a male and female, what I'm looking at when I see this is like transformations, like you're going from one size to another size, or you're kind of looking at yourself and looking at things that you want to change about yourself. And it's interesting, because just as I said, that the time was 1441. Okay, so that's definitely confirmation. Anytime we see double numbers, number patterns. That's confirmation that we're on point with our messages. So you could be reflecting and looking at your mirror, looking at yourself, also looking at your shadow. Everyone has a shadow side to themselves, and you're looking deeper at yourself and realizing some of your habits. I'm hearing that also, habits. Because if you see in the background, there's like a mountain right here. Some of you guys are building blockages in your own personal life. And that can have to do with your mental health. You're not subconsciously, you're not even aware that you're building blockages. And that could be a situation for a lot of you all. Let's get a look at the bottom of the deck. You guys seen I was sitting there holding them cards, so I couldn't have anything to do to move these cards around. For your general energy, right? You have the Six of Cups in reverse. That's that breakdown of that situation with this person. The Moon card upright. You guys see there are reversals. Things hidden, things unknown, things unseen. Somebody's being sneaky. I feel like you guys are going to find out. And it's like, it's so weird because my nose keeps itching, which just let me know that there's some deceptive, sneaky behavior. There's some things, some underhanded things going on behind the scenes. Also, I just seen the Chariot. And, this is cups. So some of you guys could be dealing literally with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer specifically. Doesn't have to be. But the Chariot is the card of Cancer. And then I just seen the Eight of Swords. I should have showed it to you. Look at that. Nine of Cups in reverse. What's up under here? Yep. The Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching someone. You may have found out some things by watching them. But you have the Six of Swords here in reverse. And you have Nine of Cups here in reverse. That's the lack of the happy ending. Because you're finding out some things. Somebody, and it's somebody who's close to you at that. That's what I'm picking up. I know this sounds like such a salacious reading. I wouldn't choose for it to be that way. I'm sorry if that is the case, but... yeah. Very clear. I'm not choosing for it to be the case. You've seen how the cards flew out, okay? So you had the Six of Cups in reverse right next to the Two of Swords. Like I said, we've seen that Moon card. Things unseen, things unknown, things that you don't have clarity about. Here we go with this air sign energy again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So you have Aquarius here with the Star card, and then you have the Lovers card here, Gemini, and then now you have the Two of Swords. You guys could have had a air sign come in between you and your love relationship, your partnership, right? I feel like it has to be because it's too much air energy here, too much. And I feel like this person was a friend to you, or at least you thought this person was a friend, but you were blind to this. Look, she's blindfolded. You were blind to this situation. But to be completely honest with you, I feel like all along you knew, because like I said, or you had some type of hint. Enemy in plain sight. This person is hidden in the grass, but enemy in plain sight. You have a couple back here, and then you have this cat looking. What is this cat looking at? You know what I mean? Like there's some sneaky behavior. This cat is looking sneaky, and it's in reverse. I feel like you're going to find out some things. Because the Two of Swords is needing to have clarity, needing to make a decision. I feel like you're going to find out some things that's going to be hurtful. You see how her arms are crossed across her heart? Like she's protecting herself. You're going to find out some things that's not going to make you very happy. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's going to be difficult for you to make a decision about moving away from this individual. Because you do have history with this individual. The Six of Cups is about, that's soulmates. Past life and this life. A very... energy of familiarity. This person feels like home to you. Look at how they are together. But there's some sneaky deceptive behavior in this situation. And this love interest and this friend, this person can't be trusted. Most definitely not. You had too much air sign energy. A lot of air sign energy. Could be a Gemini, could be Aquarius. Could also be a Libra because, you had a Two of Swords also. Somebody who's the air sign is in all in your mix. All in your mix, all in your business. And I don't feel like this person's trustworthy. And if you don't have a friend or associate who has strong air sign placements, the love interest might. And they're not trustworthy. Specifically if they are Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Okay? So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.